Impact Wrestling presents Under Siege, live May 26th on Impact Plus and Fight.
Oh, and a big forearm shot there by Wilde.
All of this just goes to show again, the tag team continuity playing a huge factor.
Dumped on the top turnbuckle and open palm strike.
Grace now up into the high rent district here with Taylor Wilde.
Knockouts World Tag Team titles on the line here in Chicago. Oh! The uppercut there against Wilde. Uh-oh, look out. And a muscle buster! Do we have new Knockouts Tag Team champions? Oh, and it's broken up by Kylan King at the last moment.
At the very, very last moment, but hey, if it's good, it's good. And now action spilling out here in front of us. Oh! The Virtuoso leveling Kylan King on the floor.
Meanwhile, back inside the ring, Grace just pummeling Taylor Wilde. A lot of frustration throughout this matchup with the antics of the Coven. Now look at that. Oh, and Purrazzo is trying to get back into the ring. Kylan King slowed her up.
Wait.
Wilde! Oh, Wilde nearly pinned Grace.
Some incidental contact there between Grace and Purrazzo.
Oh, now look at this. Go for the Grace driver, and Kylan King attacks again.
The numbers game coming into great effect here.
And the Coven, 2-on-1 attack. The Coven retain the Knockouts World Tag Team titles.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners and still Knockouts World Tag Team Champions, the Coven.
Well, Tom, one of the few times I am not happy that I was right. But the teamwork, underhanded or not, of the Coven keeps the Knockouts World Tag Team titles around their waist.
Come on, Anna, this is ridiculous. The same stuff they pulled on Purrazzo a few weeks ago. Now they're attacking Grace after a hard-fought match.
Whoa, wait up, Tom.
Oh, it's Trinity. Trinity, who we heard from earlier on tonight, she has an open contract out for a match to go down at Under Siege, but she's not going to let the Coven do this.
No, coming in like a house of fire, taking on both King and Wilde.
Oh, in the rear view from Trinity.
Levels the Knockouts World Tag Team Champions and sends a message to everybody in the Knockouts division.
Trinity backing up Jordan Grace tonight. Well, let's not forget what both these knockouts are fixated on. The Knockouts World Championship.
Let's not forget what happened to the Virtuosa as well.
No, you're absolutely right. What went down in this Knockouts World Tag Team title match, the Coven getting the victory ultimately, but Jordan Grace, some incidental contact with Deonna Purrazzo in the later stages of the matchup. Ultimately, the Coven retained the championship, but now Grace and Purrazzo have this issue to deal with, growing towards Under Siege and their Knockouts World title match. And let's not forget, that very same night, Friday, May 26th in London, Ontario, Canada, Trinity has an open contract out for a match at Under Siege.
The man is a giver, and we can't fault him for that.
Whoa, and look at Sheldon Jean right out
you
of the
better watch out, Nick Aldis.
Go after Nick Aldis, and listen, this will be a huge win for Jean if he can knock off the national treasure. Here's a cover and a kick out.
That's right, you know, somebody's got
Another
so much
cover.
potential here. Yeah, all this cover after cover after cover.
Jean tried to surprise Aldis, so Aldis threw it right back on him. That is very smart competition. So, Kenny, I got to ask, what is your opinion of Nick Aldis altogether?
I mean, listen, let's just go over the obvious facts, right? The guy is a multiple-time world champion, multiple places over, right? He's a big guy, he's a specimen. But to be honest, I just don't think Nick Aldis is all that.
Ooh.
At all.
Good, fair play. Fair play.
Yeah, you just look at he's just taking advantage. See, not everybody just gets a silver spoon stuck in the mouth. What you looking at, bro? What you looking at, man? You might want to pay attention. This is what it means to work your way up, Nick.
Up on the shoulders now, and Aldis trying to control Sheldon Jean. Sheldon Jean goes to the eyes of Aldis. Oh, now Jean, look at this.
Look at
oh, into the post.
Okay,
Oh, my
kid.
God.
Okay, kid. That's how you do it.
It looks like maybe a little bit of the mentorship with Kenny King already paying off for Sheldon Jean.
I just think that this kid has got a good eye.
Oh, leg lariat by Gene. Is this enough to knock out the former Impact World Champion in a kick out?
This is what I mean by let's make this man work. Let's not just hand him the keys to the castle, not to roll the red carpet out for him, Scott D'Amore. Let's make Nick Aldis prove that he's really here to work in Impact Wrestling.
And Gene using the middle rope to his advantage right to the throat of Nick Aldis. And listen, Aldis has been on the record, Kenny, that he is willing to earn his way to an Impact World title shot. He actually challenged you to go one-on-one, and you said no. Why not?
You know why? Because just like I said to him, the Impact World title is something that you have to step up to, that you have to work and prove that you're worthy of.
Yes.
And so is a match with Kenny King.
Yes.
Now Gene trying to quicken the pace, and he's tracked down by Aldis.
It's called knowing your worth in this business. That is so important.
Absolutely, absolutely. This kid's got to know his worth, and he can step up here and knock Nick Aldis off this pedestal that everybody seems to want to put him on.
Oh, now Gene hit with a Michinoku driver. Here's the cover and a kick
Okay,
out.
all right.
All right, good wherewithal, good resilience there from Sheldon Jean kicking out of that very impressive Michinoku driver.
Textbook, even.
Yeah.
And now Aldis is going up top here with Sheldon Jean down. And Gene rushes at the National Treasure.
Good aggression there. I mean, I can only imagine. We've always talked about the potential so much of Sheldon Jean week in and week out. Imagine with Kenny King just giving him that extra little push.
Well, I just think that every good ship needs a good steer, right? Needs a good captain. Oh,
If you had someone like you doing that for you at your early on in your career, you would have been even better than you already are.
light
Wait a
years,
minute.
light years, definitely.
Oh, drop by Aldis.
Yeah, I don't know what you're looking at me for.
And pay attention what's happening in the ring.
And an example here for you, Kenny King, looking to set it off. The King
Oh.
Slam Cloverleaf. Sheldon Jean caught up.
Locked in.
There he is.
Nick Aldis wins.
Here's your winner, Nick Aldis.
And now it's Kelly, though, who holds on to Slamovich.
Oh!
Ooh!
And straight headbutts here by Killer Kelly. Now Kelly, double underhook here.
But wait.
Oh!
Right into the turnbuckle, into the ropes there. The knee of Slamovich draped over that bottom rope.
Oh! Hesitation drop kick there in the corner to Masha Slamovich.
Slamovich could be out here. Kelly looking to put it all away.
German suplex with a bridge to get the victory against Slamovich in a kick out.
That came very, very close. This is a hard-hitting way to kick off Impact tonight.
And now Kelly trying to set up maybe for the killer clutch here on Masha Slamovich. Slamovich did her homework.
Didn't want to let it get locked in. Smart move, smart counter from Slamovich.
Through the ropes goes Slamovich and a big right hand by Killer Kelly. That sick smile on her face.
Great
Oh,
move
look
there.
at this.
Whoa, whoa.
Cover by Slamovich. Oh!
Oh, now look at the strength of Slamovich on display.
That is impressive strength.
And looking. Good at.
Oh! Cover! Oh, and a kick out by Kelly.
How did Kelly kick out of that? Absolutely compacting the spine of Killer Kelly.
Masha Slamovich is beside herself. I thought the match was over right there.
You and everybody here in Chicago. But now it could just be a matter of seconds.
Is it now time for the patented snowplow of Masha Slamovich? That could do the job. Oh, shot right to the throat there by Killer Kelly.
Great move there from Kelly. Softening her up for the killer clutch, but now.
Off the Death Valley driver rolls through. Can't end the matchup.
But now is the way clear. Once again, Kelly looking to tie up the arm, the face, the neck of Slamovich. Is
Tucks
that
the arm back, and look at this. The killer clutch.
How much can Slamovich take?
Oh, now bring Slamovich down here. Slamovich in a terrible position here at the hands of Killer Kelly.
And in the dead center of the ring too, Tom. Kelly refusing to let go.
This could just be a matter of time here. It's Slamovich trying to escape. Oh,
Wait.
Shoulders down. Slamovich pins Kelly. Oh, look out. Wait a minute.
She's not letting go. The match might be over, but Kelly is not done.
Kelly's holding on to the killer clutch, even though Slamovich won the match. And Slamovich, I believe, is out. That smile on Kelly's face. Listen, Slamovich got the pinfall victory against Killer Kelly, but after the fact, Kelly putting Slamovich out cold.
A classic case of lose the battle, but win the war, Tom.
For the man making his way to the ring at this time, Dirty Dango!
Career ender.
Hey, how many times have you had your nose broken in a professional wrestling ring?
Okay, all right.
Exactly.
Dirty Dango has been at the center of this investigation surrounding what in the world has gone on with Santino Marella. We thought in the lead up to Rebellion that it was Callahan and the Design who'd attacked Santino Marella. That led to a matchup, Santino Marella getting back in action that night in Toronto. And then recently, as we saw, Callahan is still a suspect, I believe, but the Design were competing in a match, so there's plenty more questions in terms of who's possibly responsible. Dango's the one pursuing who the culprit could be.
And Dango valiantly hanging up his assistant dictator of authority, regional director of punishment, whatever it was, to head up this investigation.
His opponent, accompanied to the ring by Atlantis Ziggy Dice, from Swingers Dungeon, Johnny Swinger!
So Swinger and Dice have tried just about everything to try and get the first win on the road to 50 for Johnny Swinger. If Swinger wins 50 matches, then Impact Management has said he will get an Impact World title shot.
Could this be the one? This could find, it should have been the one with his big win over El Dinero.
That was nullified. That was Zicky.
I know, big gray area for me. Big asterisk
God.
in my record book.
This Sunday, it's Sunday Night Rocks with the top 10 revealed, followed by the brand new original series Final Obsession. Then it's Judas Priest in concert. It begins at 8 p.m. Eastern here on Access TV. So Johnny Swinger is maybe more motivated than usual, I would say.
This will be the one.
God, your blind belief.
Hey, I will always believe in a great underdog story from two young chaps who just want to get a career going.
I think they're both older than you.
Irrelevant.
And you're like 47.
Irrelevant. Don't even get me started.
Oh, and a shot right to the face there. And now Dirty Dango going to work here against Johnny Swinger. Dice took a swipe at Dango and a knee right to the spine by Swinger.
That's a good start for Swinger.
Yeah, it gets some involvement from the outside.
Hey, whatever gets you the one, baby. The one on the road to 50.
Right to the throat here, underneath the bottom rope, and Swinger.
It is that asterisk I was talking about. That Santino caught the ruse from Zicky and Swinger with the whole El Dinerico situation that led someone like Joe Hendry to believe that maybe it was them that dropped Santino Marella, which has led to Dango taking on this match.
Went for the boot right to the face there of Dirty Dango. Dango able to catch Swinger. Oh, right to the midsection. And now a Falcon Arrow to Swinger. Cover. And Dango able to put away Swinger.
Here's your winner, Dirty Dango!
This close, Tom. This close.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad Dango and Hendry were able to put that to bed with Swinger and Dice. But the mystery continues. Still a question of who attacked Santino Marella. Backlund tries to get back up to his feet, disoriented, goes after Rhino, and Rhino responds. Rhino on the damaged left leg, trying to battle back.
Back and forth. Slugfest here, middle of the ring.
Oh,
there, you see though, coming into play, Rhino still feeling the effects on that leg.
Oh, shoulder first into the midsection. I said it earlier, the power has not gone away over the years for Rhino.
Yeah, you see the way Rhino paused after that mini gore in the corner there. The damage to his knee is clearly still having an effect.
And Macklin saw the opportunity with the chop block to the left knee. Now Rhino is slowed up, the Impact World Champion.
Gotta bring into question if the damage is that bad to the leg.
Oh my God.
Can he really get, I was gonna say, can he really build up enough speed for the gore? How is he gonna climb the ropes here?
And Rhino understands the gravity of the situation. An Impact World title shot. Nearly 2 decades in the making for Rhino. Can he capture the championship?
Boy, Macklin's about to feel some gravity himself!
Oh, superplex! Macklin's down! Is this Rhino's moment to be world champion once again? Oh, and Macklin kicked out!
Let's take one more look at this ring-shaking superplex. Rhino from the top here, bringing Macklin down to the mat. But it was only 1-2 before Macklin got his shoulder up and stayed in the game.
Rhino going for broke there with the superplex. We almost never see Rhino go to the top turnbuckle at this point in his career.
But you also saw Rhino grasping at that knee after the impact of the superplex. Did a little continuous damage to himself as well.
Shot right to the midsection. Oh, trying to set up for the KIA. Oh, he won the Impact World title and a spine buster by Rhino. Rhino to win the championship. Macklin is still alive.
And it's just these brief hesitations you see Rhino taking. That spine buster brought him down to his knees again. And that pain radiating throughout his leg and his body caused him for, again, just a 1-second delay, and it allowed Macklin to stay in it. Now, looking to set up one more time. Does he have enough power left to hit this gore?
Gotta go for it all. Stagger. Hobbled on the injured left knee. Another chop block by Macklin.
That's exactly what I was concerned about, Tom.
And Rhino goes down to the mat. And look at Macklin measuring his opponent.
Now, pulling a page, potentially out of the War Machine's playbook here.
Oh, wait a minute. Gore by Macklin to Rhino. Macklin retains his Impact World Championship.
And now here's where the teamwork can really start to shine. The veteran leadership of John Skyler. The pure potential of Jason Hotch.
Boom! Great teamwork there. Double elbow drop.
And now, a little handshake, like a good hand. Oh,
he's
come on!
biting the good hands, literally.
Oh my God!
Oh, and Crazy Steve taking out Skyler and Hotch.
And now tried going, went for the tag there to Ruth. Skyler holding on though.
Shot to the back, and now Skyler with a belly-to-back suplex.
That very valiant of Skyler there to fight through the finger pain. That might affect his grip strength there, Tom.
Worried about that.
Always.
Now Skyler charges at Crazy Steve. Steve
through here.
Went for a cover and a flatliner. Now Crazy Steve needs to make a tag to Black Taurus. Huge night of action here in Impact. What the hell is Brian Myers doing out here?
The most professional wrestler.
Tag made. And Hotch is legal. Black Taurus is legal. What is Myers doing out here?
I mean, you were talking about the wide open tag division. Myers and Moose just had a great outing last week.
Got a win against Wilmer and Gujar.
Maybe he's scouting other tag team talent. I don't know.
Oh, and look at Black Taurus takes out both of the good hands.
My spine started to shake from watching that one.
Yeah, you've been in the ring with Taurus, that base.
Yeah.
Pop-up Samoan drop. Cover. Is this it? Oh, and Skyler saving his partner.
It's never not impressive to see Black Taurus get to really run. Look out below Skyler!
Oh, and Steve flattens John Skyler.
Decay here, looking to turn things around.
And Crazy Steve barking at Brian Myers to stay away, and Myers is saying, hey, go on with your fight. I still would love to know why Myers is out here.
Saying, hey, pay attention to what's happening in the ring.
Hey, wait a minute, Myers attacking Crazy Steve. What is going on?
I mean, there's got to be a plan.
Whoa, and Black Taurus grabbing a handful of hair of Brian Myers.
And that may have just
Tag.
opened a big door for the good hands here, Tom.
And Skyler making the tag. And look at the setup here for Hodge. Beautiful double team, but they took advantage of Myers' involvement. The good hands get the win.
Here are your winners, the Good Hands.
I mean, look at this. Look at this. You remember the learning tree, Tom?
Oh, stop. I
don't want to speculate, but oh my goodness. What a team.
Decay gets screwed. What is Myers planning here with the good hands?
Welcome back. This is part 3 of a series in which we are taking a closer look at a TNA original, a man that has a lot of history here in Impact Wrestling, Frankie Kazarian. Frankie, thank you so much for sitting down with me this evening. Last time we talked about your time away and your return here to Impact Wrestling. We saw a brief return last year in which you won the X Division Championship. You exercised Option C because you had unfinished business. You wanted to become the Impact World Champion. Is that still your goal?
I always have said that if you don't want to be a world champion, you don't really belong in professional wrestling. We all have dreams, we all have aspirations. I saw an opportunity in front of me that at that time, this might be my only opportunity to become world champion. That was my chance. That was my chance. Josh Alexander was that opponent. And I didn't do it. That will always eat away at me. So to answer your question, yes, the world title is absolutely still a goal of mine.
Well, since you've made your return here to Impact Wrestling, we've seen you help out Jordynne Grace and Mickie James. You stood by Rich Swann and Josh Alexander to stand against the Bullet Club. You even tried to help Sami Callihan in his predicament with the design. And then at Rebellion, you were on Team Dreamer to take on Team Bully. So just looking at those things, it seems like the world title is not on your list.
The world title is always on my mind. When I see a fight worth fighting, I'm gonna stand shoulder to shoulder with whoever I believe in, and I'm going to fight. So now that I am the veteran, I am the guy that has 25 years in this business and have been here since day one of the original guys. I want to be the guy that lifts people up. I want to be the guy that subscribes to the philosophy of high tide rises all ships. You want to talk about legacy? That's my legacy. I was a professional in the ring. I was a professional out of the ring. I did everything I could to help the company that helped me when I was young and I needed, the company that put me on the map. I want to do everything I can to give back. I want to be that guy to help bring this company to the heights I know it can go to. That's my legacy.